turn you to a maniac. All the way in Hollywood, and I can't even act. They pull their cameras out, and goddamn they snap. I used to want this thing forever, y'all can have it back.
It may not mean nothing to y'all, but understand nothing was done for me, so I don't plan on stopping at all. I want this shit forever, mine, ever mine, ever mine. I'm shutting shit down in the mall and telling that girl she the one for me, and I ain't even planning to call. I want this shit forever, mine, ever mine, ever mine.
Okay, hello, it's the Martian, Space Jam Jordans. I want this shit forever, wake up and smell the garden, fresher than the harvest, step up to the target. If I had one guess, then I guess I'm just New Orleans, and I will never stop like I'm running from the cops. Hopped up in my car and told my chauffeur to the top. Life is such a fucking roller coaster, then it drops. But what should I scream for? This is my theme park. My mind shine even when my thoughts seem dark. Pistol on my side, you don't wanna hear that thing talk. Let the king talk, check the price and pay attention. Lil Wayne, that's what they gotta say or mention. I'm like Nevada in the middle of the summer. I'm resting in the lead, I need a pillow and a cover. My foot sleeping on the gas. No brake pads, no such thing as last.
It may not mean nothing to y'all, but understand nothing was done for me, so I don't plan on stopping at all. I want this shit forever, mine, ever mine, ever mine. I'm shutting shit down in the mall and telling that girl she the one for me, and I ain't even planning to call. I want this shit forever, mine, ever mine, ever mine.
Race fans, it's time now for the most famous words in motorsports. Please welcome our Grand Marshal, Sony recording artist, Kelly Clarkson.
Gentlemen, start your engines!
All right, here we go at the Michigan Speedway. Sorry for the delay, folks. Had to wait on a work call, actually. That's why it took me so long to get back here. So we are here at the Michigan Speedway United Sim Racing Championship and the Alt F12 180 here at Michigan. This is race number 8 of the season here at the United Sim Racing Championship and the Truck Series presented by Outlaw Motorsports. Let's take a look at your starting lineup. Ryan Hunt making his debut in the series in the 48, going to start on the pole, 40.850. Of course, as you remember, the open qualifying for this. Justin Bolton starting second, Tyler Ducharme in third, Chance Crum in fourth, Kevin Spalding, Officer Spalding, Captain, going to start fifth. David Fish going to start sixth, Kyle Putz in seventh, Caressel going to start in the 8th position. Some Davis kid going to start 9th. Jordan Malish going to start 10th. Michael Norris in 11th. Brian Baez in 12th. Donald Hewlett the 3rd and 13th. Bobby Chaney 14th. Matt Simpson 15th. Richard Schwint, Jason Garrett, and Brian Ray, Kevin O'Brien, Pops, and Jonathan Thomas. A lot of cars decided, hey, I'm not qualifying, which is totally fine. And I guess at this point in the race is when I got to pick a random number. There will be a random finisher in this race that wins $5. As thanks to Darren Moyer. I've got the number in my head. All right. Number's been picked. And I do not know the finishing order of this race, by the way. So, pace car, got to pull off. We're going to do 90 laps, 180 miles here in the Truck Series presented by Outlaw Motorsports. This is race number 8, United Sim Racing Championship, and we are green. Turn 4, it's going to be Ryan Hunt leading the first lap. Justin Bolton there in second. And a battle is on. For third as Chance Grubb looks underneath Tyler Ducharme into 69 there. As they come to the back straightaway, single, double file everywhere here. Chance and Ducharme battling. I see Spalding back there in a battle. A lot of good trucks in this race. Hunt leading lap 2 as Chance Grubb's going to try to clear to 69 here as he battles on the outside. Trying to get a little side draft off the 83, not able to do so. Actually, he is able to get a good run off the corner back here. Kyle Putz and Caressel battling. The Nestle Crunch Lot Lizard Motorsport number 8, the inside of the 38. Jordan Malish there in the picture also as these two continue to battle. Again, lap number 3. I guess nobody wants to give up the spot yet. It's only a 90-lap race. Chance Grubb finally going to take the spot away from Ducharme. And he's going to cross back over. Jordan Malish looking to the inside of Caressel for position back here for the 7th position. Meanwhile, these two are going to have some fun with each other again here. Hunt still leading with Bolton second. Ducharme, Chance Grubb, and David Fisher, top 5. Putz back in the 6th position there. And that battle for 7th as Cressel gets way loose with Malish. Aaron Davis back there also. Ducharme going to get the 3rd position back as he almost clips the wall. Look at everybody just come off 2 there. A couple SRA guys back there. Caressel side by side with Aaron Davis. The 33 Redline oil truck of Michael Norris. Interesting new paint scheme for him in the 33. Entering this race, Bobby Cheney, the point leader, by 10 over Tyler Ducharme. Marcus Richardson, 33 back in. I don't think Marcus is in this race, so he's going to lose some points. Michael Norris, 4th in points, and Kevin O'Brien, your top 5. Richard Schwinton, 6th. Pops, Shane Hawthor, Darren Moyer, Jordan Malish, your top 10. Speaking of Malish, he's in the wall. And caution on the speedway. Did Brian Ray get a piece of that? Caution out, lap number 6. Let's see what happens. Malish just gets loose there on the outside. Norris does a good job avoiding him. So does Aaron Davis. Brian Ray misses. And caution out for the first time. No resets in the truck series. Somebody's got damage. Oh, Norris does. Netcode? Don't start complaining when you can't hear me. Should be seeing, I would think, pit stops here. This will easily make it a one-stop race to the finish. Leaders are going to dive on in here to pit road. Hunt, Bolton, Ducharme, Chance, everybody. See if anyone wants to lead a lap here. Aha! Mr. Superman. Alright, Superman, stop fooling with my cameras. Everybody in their pit stall synchronized, it looks like. Meanwhile, Spalding having issues finding a stall. Race off pit road. Hunt's going to get it. Chance Scrubs second. Bolton and Ducharme. Hey, somebody give Kevin Spalding some advice. Have him put a donut on the sign of his pit board. He'll find it. That happens. Well, the good thing about me replaying races, I can move ahead. So we'll go right to the green flag racing here. Ryan Hunt, your leader. Chance Crum, Justin Bolton, Tyler Ducharme, Kyle Putcher, top 5 with Fish, Caressel, Davis, Hewlett, the third, and Malish, your top 10. Oh, one car in the line, truck I should say. That's Garrett in the 73. He's going to be okay. Ducharme chops Kyle and puts his nose off. Oh, contact with Ducharme. As Schwitt comes off pit road. So Schwitt must have had to pit. He must have had a closed pit road when he had to pit there. That's my assumption there with Schwitt. And Richard going to be a lap down. Putts in the wall. Looks like they're off too. Came close to it at least. Yeah, it's that trouble being that first caution is they'll shut that pit road down like immediately. Chance looking underneath Bolton. Bolton protecting the bottom. And Chance Crum going to get underneath the 36. Ducharme trying to make his comeback up there underneath Fish, but the draft going to outrun him. That's Caressel up here to the 4th position. Good run for the Home Depot truck. Chance going to clear second. Fish underneath Caressel for 4th. Look at his good racing gear. Top 10 right here. Michael Norris, a little bit of right front damage. He's fallen back a little bit. Fish, Caressel, Ducharme, Putz, all in that picture here. One in the grass. Who's that? Garrett. The silver bullet is spun to the inside wall here. No caution. I didn't see what happened to him, obviously, other than he was going through the grass. And here's the battle for the lead. Chance Crum. A 3 wide. Crum does lead the lap, get a bonus point, but Bolton. Oh, that's close. That's way close. And Justin Bolton becomes the third leader of the night. Bolton with one win on the season here. He won the Watkins Glen race a few weeks back. Oh, Chance Crum with a crossover move on Ryan Hunt. Good move for second. Here comes Fish and Ducharme and the rest of the pack. Again, this race known as the Alt F12 180. Thanks to Richard Schwinn, who actually sponsored this race. He told me back when he started sponsoring, he said, Chris, use your creativity, and that you can name the races. Okay. And, of course, when the Alt F12 issue happened at Charlotte last week with James Wilms, as Ducharme gets hooked, that, of course, opened the door up for me to say, hey, you know what? Let's call this the Alt F12 180. I used my creativity, Cap. So thank you, James Wilms, for doing what you did. Or tried to do, I guess. 18 laps complete here already of 90. It's some fun racing. Here's Fish underneath Ducharme, the Pelican truck. Going to get past. So let's work our way through the field there. You see Fish up to fourth, Ducharme fifth. Battle for sixth. These two good friends with each other, Putz and Caressel. Aaron Davis there in the eighth position. Donald Hewlett to third and ninth. Back here in 10th is Brian Vias. In a battle for 11th, Michael Norris and Brian Ray. Jordan Malish back to 12th. Officer Spalding, aye, Captain, in the 12th position, or 14th, I should say. Bobby Cheney up to 15th. Matt Simpson 16th, Popson 17th, Richard Schwint in the 20th spot. He's actually a lap down. Kevin O'Brien in 18th, and then Jason Garrett out here on his own in 19th. There's a battle for the lead. Look at Chance and Justin Battle. Holt going to go make it 3 wide, or Hunt going to make it 3 wide? Is there a little bit of damage on the right front of Crum's truck? Right there at the hood? Excuse me. Crum getting some help there for Fish. He's going to push him up the middle. And they're 3 wide. Caressel will do it. He thought about 4 wide. Oh, contact, leaning on each other. Fish going to move up to second. Ducharme up the middle for third. It's like a race at Daytona here. So Fish going to move to second now. Hunt to third. Ducharme, Bolton, and Caressel, your top 6. Putting on a pretty good race here, I'd say. Caution on the speedway. I was wondering why he's checking up. Looking for it, looking for it, looking for it, looking for it. Hey, there's shit. Caution out for the second time. Oh, Spalding. No. Oh, boy. Jordan Malish. Oh, whoa, Norris contact with Malish. That's interesting. You see Norris there. There's the contact with Jordan in the Spalding. That looked like scenes of Stroke Race right there in front of me. See Norris truck plowing pretty good. There's the contact. And we'll go on board with Jordan Malish one time here. Loses the spot to Brian Ray. And Van just gets turned down the straightaway. Does a good job keeping it off the wall. I mean, he did make contact with Spalding, but caution going to be on a second time here. Lap number 23. Here come the leaders on pit road. Spalding finds his way to his pit stall this time. That's good news. And race off pit road this time. Will be won by Fish. Raya is going to stay out. He's going to lead a lap. The 82 truck. So this is part of a 6-week stretch to finish off the season. Next week, we'll be at the Darlington Raceway for the Truck Series, and the following week to Bristol. And then the first trip for the Truck Series on June 19th will be at the Lucas Oil Raceway in Indianapolis, of course, for 150 laps there. We'll be at Martinsville on June 26th, and then finish the season off the Thursday night before July 4th at Auto Club Speedway. So the final 6 races here to wrap up the season. The first one with the United Sim Racing Championship. Let's fast forward ahead as I'm about to sneeze again. Excuse me. All right. Fisher leader, Chance Crum, Caressel, Bolton, Aaron Davis in the top 10. Nice run for Aaron. And we're green. Yeah, I apologize for those not being able to see this race last night live. Unfortunately, I was actually covered a high school baseball game last night here in Indiana. Had fun doing it. Made my first home run call. That was pretty cool. Pretty cool moment for me. For somebody who hasn't had a chance to do many sports games. Mo Fish getting loose. 4 wide, 3 wide, 2 wide. Back to 3 wide. And Chance Crum, your new leader. Fish on the inside going backwards. Bolton going to lead that lap. Chance Crum up to second. Caressel with a run up to third. That run for Nick is Tyler Ducharme knocks the wall down. He Ducharme's the wall. Good battling all over the track. You see Bobby Cheney back there passing Garrett. For position. Jason, a good comeback after spinning out in the front straightaway. Bolton and Chance leaning on each other more. Russell looking to make it 3 wide down the back straightaway. Contact there between Bolton and Chance, it looks like. Who's going to lead this lap off of 4? Bolton by inches. Look at the Home Depot truck doing a good job. 38 of Caressel. Oh! There's a good job missing. Chance going to get blocked by Bolton. He tried to make a move to the middle. Here comes Fish. Looks like a Daytona race right here. Might be under a piece of cues while these guys dig. Garrett, Cheney, Ray, Baez, Malish, Pops, all back there. Just kind of riding single file, watching this race up in front. Oh, contact! Both of them save it. Dalton going to cut it back down as Fish goes for the lead now. There are 10 trucks in this race right here. Cheney's trying to make it 11. This is what United Sim Racing Championship Racing is all about. I added the second racing in there. Good, fun, clean racing for the most part. Ducharme underneath Hewlett there for position. It's for 6. There's Putz. Caresso's going backwards now as here comes Garrett into the picture. Three wide. "35 laps complete. Still not even halfway. 55 to go here at a 90. Around this 2-mile Michigan Speedway. Oh, contact with Fish. Fish gonna fall back to at least a fist spot. Oh! Ducharme and Hunt hit. Oh, trouble, Fish. And Hewlett. Who else is involved? Looks like Cheney's in it. Viaz. Caution's out. See what happens to the 43 here. Oh, gets down into the 26. And Cheney nowhere to go, slams into Fish. Viaz just does a lazy spin. I guess every caution I sneeze, apparently. Oh, and Caressa went spinning back here. Didn't see this. So that happens. And then this happens. Let's go for the ride with Hewlett here. And caution out for the third time. Lap number 38. Pardon me for a second, I put my headphones down. Leaders on pit road here. Bolton going to lead him in. Everybody getting to their stalls pretty good. Several. Oh, punt slides through. Everybody taking 4 tires, it looks like. Bolton going to win a race off pit road. Chance Crum going to be second. Looks like Garrett third. Did Garrett take 2? Norris getting damaged. Viaz, Cheney, he's got some, hey, who needs s'mores? Oh, sneaky. Pops going to lead a lap, maybe, in the alcoholic mobile, the Jose Cuervo Bud Light truck. Man's got a perfect truck. He's got a Jose Cuervo in the front. He's got Bud Light on the back. If you look on the deck lid, he's got a Captain Morgan. Man's an alcoholic. Point simple. What I think we need to do is get some moonshine on the truck somewhere. All right, let's fast forward ahead to the restart. Oh, Pops is... Oh, boy. Oh, good for Pops. Gonna leave him to the green. Hope he knows how to get through the shifter. This ought to be good. Pops, Bolton, Chance Crum, Garrett, and Ryan Hunt, your top 5. And we're back to racing. Oh, and Pops pulls over, lets everybody go. He's like, I'm out of here. My mic is low. Bolton going to take the lead. Chance Crum up to second. A battle now for third. Oh, contact. Garrett and Hunt. Jordan, I'm reading your Facebook stuff. Not cool, man. Oh, Garrett going to be a third as Hunt looks underneath. Here comes. What? Aaron Davis getting a push from Ducharme. You get 2x2 battle here. As Chance Crum and Bolton starting to pull away. Garrett going to scrape it up off 2. Everybody back in their second pack trying to get single file with Hunt. Garrett going to battle. Well, maybe not. I say single file. Here they go 2x2 again. Garrett underneath of Hunt. Here comes Putz. As we've reached the halfway mark, lap number 45 in the books of the Alt F12 180. Wow, look at that racing back there. 2-3 wide. Chance and Bolton getting away just a little bit. Here comes Aaron Davis. Everybody's scattered back there. Jordan Malish back into the picture. Tyler Ducharme up there. Malish has been through 2 spins, and he's still up in the top 10. Chance got a pretty good run here. Chance going to dive it off into one. Contact with Bolton. Into the wall. And there goes everybody, except Jordan Malish. Let's see what happens there. Chance kind of pushing Bolton down the straightaway, just trying to get him away from the other pack. And Chance is going to drop out of line to make the pass, it looks like here. There's contact. There's contact, but the way Bolton's truck reacts, it almost looks like net code. Oh, that's not the one. Here we go. Yeah, there's contact. So Bolton is in the wall. And Chance Crum is out in the zone in the lead down. There goes Jordan's internet. As we continue on, no caution for it. Bolton got heavy damage to the right side of his truck. Ryan Hunt could have moved to second, Garrett to third. In a 3-wide battle for fourth, Carresso Putz Davis. Again, some of the announcements that we've made recently. If you're a fan of the F1 and IndyCar series, as you know, we had the upcoming Canadian Grand Prix and the Michigan 500 races we were going to put on, but unfortunately we are going to put those races on hold and cancel for now so that we can work on our league racers. Basically, we want to build the league more when it comes to having more drivers so that we don't have 20 to 25 racing in a race and we can put on these big kind of races. So, unfortunately, going to have to postpone those races, and we'll what we're going to do, and you might even see it starting tomorrow, depending on how I feel, you might see some hosted races going up for us to go racing in. So, definitely make sure you're ready for that as Hewlett's still on pit road getting his truck fixed. That's definitely going to be some fun when we get to do these hosted sessions coming up here in the near future as we continue to build the United Sim Racing Championship and continue to help our partners out with Sim Racing Authority and, of course, also the partners we race with, Skins. Those two leagues, we help with them trying to build their leagues. Obviously, SRA got a good series going on. They're going to be racing tomorrow night. And a couple of their league members right here on the screen. As you see Kyle Putz and Carresso battling side by side. Make sure you join us for that tomorrow night. The Saturday Night Madness series we'll have for you at 9 o'clock here on For Racers Only TV. Make sure you're ready for that. And then Sunday we'll have the Sprint series for you from Sim Racing Authority And then Monday, unfortunately, back to softball playing, so I won't have the Monday race live as there's putts in the wall. So make sure you join us for Racers Only TV as we race with the Sim Racing Authority and broadcast pretty much all their league races. Chance Crum, your leader after contact with Bolton. You see the damage to the right front. And something's happened to Ryan Hunt. Apparently he's gone. Garrett running good there in that 73. And Ducharme up to the third position. Didn't see what happened to Ryan Hunt. His first start in the United Sim Racing Championship, pole sitter. He must have blinked out or something. I didn't see it. Somebody want to let me know what happened to Hunt? There's Norris. There's Bolton. Here's Chance Crum. Oh, he wrecked on the back? Okay, I must have missed it. Okay. Well, if we get a caution, then we'll go back and see that wreck. Anybody remember the lap that was? Let me know what lap that was if you guys know, and I'll go back to it, please. Thank you. I didn't see it because I was busy. What was I looking at? I think I was looking at chat or something. I don't remember. I know I was talking about the races and stuff coming up with Sim Racing Authority and stuff. Lap number 55 on the board, 35 to go here at Michigan. Make sure you check out the website, USRConline.com. As I mentioned, for all the leagues that we run in, of course, the Truck Series presented by Outlaw Motorsports, the Jonathan Taylor Thomas Super Late Model Series. As a matter of fact, Tuesday, they're going to be the Late Model Series over at Lucas Oil Raceway, their debut over there, in what's going to be known as the Sim Racing Authority 100. So make sure you get over there and check out that race on Tuesday, 6:30 here for Racers Only TV. As Bolton slides up in a chance and contact. Ducharme into the wall hard. And Davis going after Bolton here. Big contact. And a very interesting situation. Let's see what happens here. See Chance going to the corner. Bolton down there in that bottom groove. Up the track, into Chance. Ducharme, well, typical Ducharme. And Carresso got involved. Heavy damage to the 38. Wow. There's where Davis runs into the back of Justin. And a replay again. So caution out again. Let's go back to lap, you said 50-ish. See what happened to Hunt. And obviously didn't bring out the caution. However, the contact with Bolton and no. And Chance Crum just now did bring out the caution. He's still looking for it. Not yet. Move up another lap. You see Hunt down here, going to cut across. And no, he's off to the races. So that's what happened to Ryan Hunt. And then the wreck that brought out the caution right here. I'm going to keep opinions to myself, and we'll go from there. Nice job by Jordan Malish missing the wreck. Same tough luck for Nick Russell. Here come pit stops, lap number 58. And Jordan misses pit stall. Race on pit road. Aaron Davis going to win it. Hey, Aaron Davis, if you finish in the top 5, do we get Bloomin' Onions for free or something? I mean, does Clarence have kind of deal like that or something? A lot of strategy. Schwint comes out second. Malish in third. Oh, we all got our opinions. Trust me, Bobby, I have one. I'm just not saying it out here. And Putz looks like stays out. And will be the leader. Putz comes down pit road now. And we're going to go back to racing after that caution. It is Aaron Davis in the lead. Richard Schwint, Superman in second. Jordan Malish, Jason Garrett, Pops in fifth. And Pops once again gets out of the way. Should say that Chance Crum is able to continue. He's right there. Battling Vias for position. Bolton, on the other hand, has gone behind the wall. As 4 wide. Somebody's got to give. Cooler heads prevail. That's right, you guys are at Talladega tomorrow, aren't you? Can I race? I can race. Talladega. I can win that. Aaron Davis, your leader. Jason Garrett, second. Hunt in third. A battle. Putz and Malish for fourth. There's contact. Again, make sure you check out the website, USRConline.com. We'll have the updated standings for the Truck Series. I did this on purpose, by the way. I'm waiting until after the race to put the points up for you guys to see the broadcast. So the points will be up after the race is concluded here. I'll put those points up for you to see the standings. Look at Chance Crum battle back up to the 6th position. Caressel battling back. Ryan Hunt battling back. So that's what? See Ducharme. There's 4 trucks in the top 7, all just involved in wrecks in the last 10 laps. And they're back in the top 6. But, of course, as I mentioned, the website, USRConline.com, you can see the schedule, the standings. I would say you can look at the special events, but they're on the website still, but they're going to be cleaned out here likely this weekend. We'll eliminate those events as, again, we've canceled the Canadian Grand Prix and Michigan 500 races until further notice because, again, we're going to do little hosted sessions from now on to build the league. Of course, United Sim Racing Championship, we had 21 trucks in this race. Good turnout. We'd like to have a little bit more. And if you want to be a part of the league, all you do is hit us up at usrconline.com or go to our iRacing page there. As we mentioned, our partners too at Sim Racing Authority, you could go over there and be a part of their league. They're racing tomorrow night at Talladega in the Saturday Night Madness Series. I'm about to go beg Bobby and Austin to let me maybe race tomorrow night. We'll see. But they got a good series going on there. And, of course, Skins Motorsports Racing tonight. You can get a hold of Shane Hawthorne to be a part of that league as we broadcast all 3 leagues here for Racers Only TV, so make sure you do check it out. So Davis, Hunt, Ducharme, Putz, and Jason Garrett, your top 5. A different look than what it was about 10 laps ago. Caressel, Chance Crum, Richard Schwint, Viaz, Brian Ray, Jordan Malish there in the picture. And I believe caution's on the speedway again. Looking for it. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. I think Jordan Malish is now 3 for 3. Jordan loses it off 4 spins right in front of Officer Spalding, who gets clipped. And caution out again. And here come pit stops. Hunt slides to his pit stall yet again. Caressel going to win the race. Off pit road. Chance Crum going to be second. Followed by Aaron Davis, Kyle Putz, and Ducharme. And by the way, Aaron, what I said earlier was, does Clarence have a special if you finish in the top 10 for each race? You know, like they do for Outback Steakhouse, you get a bloomin' onion every time Harvick gets a top 10, which is like every week. All right, let's fast forward ahead to the restart as we'll have about 20 to go. Cressel back down pit road. So Cressel won the race off pit road. And then went back to the pits to get damage fixed. All right. As we go back to green, Chance Crum back to the front. Aaron Davis, Kyle Putz, Jason Garrett, and Ryan Hunt, your top 5. In the Alt F12 180 with the Truck Series presented by Outlaw Motorsports. As we really haven't had a chance to mention much this season, and as most of you know, this year, and for both series, the champion's going to get a trophy, actually. We've got the trophies going to be ordered here in the near future and delivered right to their house of the champions of this series. But both champions going to get trophies this year in the first season of the United Sim Racing Championship. Should mention real quickly, last week the series was at Charlotte. Chance Crum won that race. Tyler Ducharme finished second. By the way, exciting race there too. Caressel finished third. Bobby Cheney, Richard Schwint, the top 5 there at Charlotte last week. As we mentioned, next week it's off to Darlington for the Truck Series, presented by Outlaw Motorsports next week. So make sure you join us Thursday. We'll have that for you live here for Races Only TV. Next Tuesday, the Super Late Model, Jonathan Taylor Thomas Super Late Model Series, will be at the Lucas Oil Raceway for the Sim Racing Authority 100. So good racing coming up on Races Only TV all throughout the weekend. As tomorrow I'll run the NIS series at Dover. As you know, me, Wilms, and Schwint usually run the 12 noon race, and we'll do it again tomorrow. I'm going to get some sleep and come back and run that. That'll be my first actual ran race since the double I ran last week. Hunt looking underneath Davis. And then tomorrow night we'll have the Sim Racing Authority from Talladega, the Saturday Night Madness Series. And then the Sprint Series on Sunday for SRA. So all those races coming up here on For Races Only TV. So hit that follow button if you're new here. You can join us at the track. Putz, Hunt, Davis, Crum, Garrett, your top 5. Here comes Brian Ray, the polar bear, into the picture. I noticed no more Tyler Ducharme. He must have computer issues. Looking to the left there. Oh boy. Brian Ray's around. Coming back up the track. That'll bring the caution out. North Spalding and Pops getting around him. Caution out again. With 14 laps to go. Go see what happened to Brian Ray here on this lap. It's underneath Viaz. Battle Brian's here. The life of Brian. Comes off a 2, loses the back end. He goes down for the infield and spins it back around. Right in front of Pops, who does a good job. Brian does a good job keeping it out of the wall. And let's see who comes to pit road here. Some of the leaders in. Ducharme. Wrong button. See Ducharme, Caressel, Malish, pops in, Schwint. We'll fast forward ahead. After I see what that noise is real quick. I think I hit a button that brought that noise up. Hang on 1 second. Stand by. Where's that noise come from? Hello. I got weird noises on my computer now. I know the noise. I've heard that program before. Technical difficulties. Get off my screen. There we go. I got it. Alright, here we go. And we're back to racing with Ryan Hunt, Kyle Putz, your top two. Putz the leader as they go into turn one. Putz going to clear, and Ryan Hunt going to fall back to second into Aaron Davis's hands. Here comes Putz, your leaders. We're going to have 10 laps to go this time by in the Alt F12 180. Oh, contact! Oh, Ducharme in the wall hard. Saw contact. Look like Norris and Malish getting together again. Bam, Norris in the wall hard. Malish down into Ducharme. He goes to the wall hard. Very interesting looking wreck here, too. Bam, into the wall hard goes Norris, and you look up here, and around goes Ducharme. Interesting. Well, that's going to bring the caution out with 8 laps to go here at Michigan. That's going to set up like a green-white checkered pretty much. And it looks like not many people, if any, are going to come down pit road. Spalding, Ducharme. Looks like the damage trucks, so let's move ahead. Green will come out with 5 laps to go. Putz, Davis, Hunt, Chance Crum, Jason Garrett, your top 5. A caution pretty much ends it. Oh, Ducharme, oh boy. Ow. And let's hope that don't bring out a caution. No caution so far. Look like Ducharme and Spalding came together back there. Putz and Hunt to the inside of Davis. Ducharme, I don't want to say you got turned, but you came all the way from the bottom of the track to the top. What else is going to happen? 3 wide for third. How about 4 wide? And look at Aaron Davis. Oh, there goes Garrett and Chance. I can't tell if the caution is out or not. It doesn't look like it is. 2 laps to go. We'll go back and look at these replays here in a second. Let's get to the finish. Carresso back up to third, Hunt to fourth. Jordan Malish has somehow back in 5th. Oh, Carresso up the track. Here comes Hunt. White flag. Who's going to win it? Kyle Putz. Aaron Davis taking it. Putz looking for his first win of the season. Aaron Davis is too. Matter of fact, Ryan Hunt is. The top 4, top 5. Make that 6, 7. Actually, believe this or not, only back to 8th. Has not won a race yet. Top 9. I keep going. Has not won a race yet in the United States Racing Championship. Davis make a one last run here off 4. Looking low. Putt's going to chop him off there and take the checkered flag and win the Alt F12 180 at Michigan. Aaron Davis second, Ryan Hunt, Carresso, Jordan Malish. As a matter of fact, I'm seeing this correctly. Only one truck finished this race that had won a race in this league. Yeah, he's right there. All right, let's go back and look at the wrecks here that happened. Let's start with Ducharme. Let's watch Ducharme as he goes pretty much 4 wide by himself. Mistake number 1 by Ducharme. Goes to the bottom lane. Slides up the track. Spalding nowhere to go. He's going to get turned. Ow. That's the first wreck. Let's watch Spalding. No offense, Tyler, I've done the same thing. And let's move ahead to the incident with Chance Crum and Jason Garrett. They keep it off the wall and everything, but still go spinning. And the race stays green, and then Kyle Putt's able to take it to the finish. There's your finish, though. Look at your standings. Kyle Putt, your winner. Aaron Davis, Ryan Hunt, Nick Caressel, Jordan Malish, your top 5. Brian Ray, Brian Viaz, Richard Schwitt, Kevin Spalding, and Pops with a top 10. Norris, Garrett, Crum, Ducharme, Bolton, 15th, and Cheney, Hewlett, Fish, Simpson, O'Brien, and Jonathan Thomas. All right, I'm going to go put the standings up, and I guess I should mention the random number pick tonight was 5. Wow. The man spins out 3 times and somehow wins $5 out of it. Jordan Malish could be the winner of the $5 thanks to Darren Moyer, so we'll get that money to Jordan here in the near future. I want to thank David Fish real quickly. He was the winner from Tuesday night at the Watkins Glen Super Late Model Race. David actually donated it back to the United Sim Racing Championship, so I want to send a shout out to Fish for doing that. But Jordan Malish, your winner of the $5 tonight. So I'll get the points updated here very, very shortly. So make sure you stick around for that. You can go to usrconline.com to see the standings. I'm going to cut myself off here this evening as I am going to go to sleep here very shortly. And after that, I'll be up tomorrow at noon. Make sure you come cheer me on at Dover as I practice to beat Wilms and Schwint tomorrow and hopefully feel good so I can run this race. So enjoy your evening. Thanks, guys, for watching. And, yeah, have a good day for the rest of your Friday evening. Thanks, guys.
Yo, you know every time you come home, you got the merch something.
Stop! It's the motherfucking remix!
Yeah, Harlem and TS. Who in the world want a problem with that? Come on, real. I heard Harlem is back. You know we had to do Who in the world want a problem with that? Yeah, Harlem and TS. Who in the world want a problem with that? Come on, real. I heard Harlem is back. You know we had to do Who in the world want a problem with that?
I said my niggas don't dance, we just pull up a pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back. Come on. I said my niggas don't dance, we just pull up a pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back.
Yo,
lean back. Come on.
You know it's deja vu, and the day y'all do, it'll be the day y'all bleed. Rich minus 80 degrees. King of Harlem, ain't nobody made me leave. Who else could take 5 years off? Cold turkey, come back and fly lids off. Catch front, leave them leaning like Smirnoff. If haters wanna hate, then it's their loss. Come up in the rucker with all my jigs on. Car grill so big, you can cook a steak on. People hear Mace gone, wanna get their Mace on. You a hot 16, I'm a very great song. They beating on the DJ before the Mace song. You play Clark Kent, you better have your cape on. Plenty goons, mansion, mini room. My necklace, 2 X's and 3 Benny Bulls. Lean back, lean back, and lean back. Cause he's back, come on. Lean back, lean back. Lean back, cause he's back, come on.
You don't want no problems with Harlem. You don't want no clowns with the boogie down Bronxter. You don't want no drama with the blonde bomber. Original Don Dada of the blonde bottle. The model for white America. Then Joe, the spokesperson for the Latino. Then we got Mace back to represent everything else in between, including the percentages of the rest we don't. The best from each coast, the Midwest to the dirty, even further to Miami, all the way back to California. Hey, it'd probably be best right now if I won Dre. Get on the horn with him, tell him about the storm coming all our way. So tell a pal, grab a gal right now, get on the floor while I wait. Shake that ass a little more my way. But baby, I don't dance, not that I can't, there's a pistol in my pants. Come on.
My niggas don't dance, we just pull up a pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back. Come on. I said my niggas don't dance, we just pull up a pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back.